Ian Allinson after the 1-1 draw with Hemel Hempstead Town in the Hertfordshire derby at Clarence Park. Ian, overall, what did you think of that game?
I thought it was a good game. As I said, first half I felt was really even. I thought they actually gave a good account of themselves. I thought second half we played really well. I felt we passed the ball, created some really good chances, and I felt on the second half performance we should have come out with all 3 points. Unfortunately, we can't do nothing with the penalty. Again, it's a decision that the change room doesn't agree with it, and I've got to take the players' word on that. I'd love to see it. I spoke to you, and you said you couldn't see it properly. The only thing I would say, we didn't pick the man up. Somebody's let the man get a run, but he's not headed it. He's actually misheaded it, and it's hit Joy on the, as you said, on the arm. But there was no intent to gain an advantage. And I've said handball is when you gain an advantage, and things like that. You're a yard away. You can't do nothing about that. And I'm fortunate for the lads because I felt today's performance was very good.
We created quite a few openings, especially towards the end. We just couldn't quite finish it off, could we?
No, I think Mitchell had one and Zane's had a couple, and I think Zane's had one. It's going in the top corner. It's Sean on the back of the neck. But again, it's we've got in some 3 or 4 good opportunities today. We got in good areas, and we didn't quite finish the game off. And that was probably only the downfall in the end, is that we didn't finish the game off from where we was at that stage. And we've got to look at it and just say, that's only our 4th game in 8 weeks, and maybe a little bit of ring rusty in terms of some of the areas, but in front of goal we've got to be better than what we've been, and we've had opportunities today to win the game, haven't taken those opportunities. I think Mitchell's won, keeper's got lucky, he hasn't moved and it's hit his leg and just gone wide. But we've got to say, that's probably 2 points lost today, but I'm not going to blame the players for that. I thought the players were outstanding.
You must be happy with the performance following the sort of bounce back from Billericay result that you weren't very happy with, and also the stop-start nature of the last week with the postponements.
I think it's like that all the time, though, Jake. Is we asked for a reaction, and it's wrong to say I wasn't happy with it. I just felt that we're better than what we showed at Billericay, and unfortunately, we're going through a little phase at the moment where the continuity side of it, I think, isn't helping. We can train as much as you like, and we've trained hard over the last sort of 4 or 5 weeks again. But you need match fitness, you need match sharpness, and that's why you have a pre-season at the start of a season. Is you have 6 to 8 weeks together in terms of training, in terms of playing matches and getting to know each other. And at the moment we've had stop start, and it hasn't helped us. But as I said, I don't want to use that as an excuse, because we are where we are with the season. It's been a fiasco really the last sort of 4 to 6 weeks, and that's no fault of this football club or the players. At the end of the day, the league, as I said all along, have to look at some of the schedules that's been put in place and some of the ridiculous decisions that have been made by some of the clubs. I mean, Dulwich have messed around 3 times this year now. But we have to accept that and get on with it. And though we miss a game and we miss a week, Saturday, games called off at 9:30. But Tonbridge did it right. They let us know there was going to be a pitch inspection. They behaved correctly in terms of that, and we were ready to train at 11 o'clock. So no excuses from that side of it. We just got to just prepare every week as we're going to play a game of football, and hopefully we can start picking up the 3 points again. Because at the moment, just the draws are just hurting us a little bit from where we are.
On the squad side of things, Devontae Stanley and David Noble both missing this evening. How are they?
Yeah, they're not far away. David's got a slight tightness in his hamstring, and Devontae's just recovering from an ankle that he did in training. So, unfortunately, as we said before with the squad's big enough and good enough, and so we can afford to just rest him out without having to take an opportunity. I think Devontae will do some running on Thursday, and David will hopefully just join in again on Thursday to see how he feels before Saturday's game against Eastbourne.
And looking forward to Saturday. It's another tough test, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, every game they play this year it's been a tough test. We've not had many easy games. We've had to really go and work for wins. And as I said all along, this season, in terms of where we are, has been magnificent. From the club's point of view and from the players' point of view, but it hasn't helped in terms of some of the decisions that have been made, and it's affected us probably, quite a lot in terms of the games we've played. I mean, we've 4 games in 8 weeks. That's not enough for us to gain any sort of motion in terms of trying to take the season forward, as I say. But we've got to pick ourselves up. We've got to wipe our mouths, and we've got to go again. But I took a lot of satisfaction out of today's performance.